thousands of feet higher up in an altogether different type of forest, there lives another very special creature that is also unique to China. The golden snub-nosed monkey only lives here in the high mountain forests of central China.
When it comes to primates, your imagination can never be overstretched. Some of them are so weird, you will almost question whether they are real or straight out of a sci-fi movie. From the Pygmy marmoset, so small you can stuff it in your pocket.
Way too easy to get a monkey. Way too easy to get a monkey. You can get $3,000 burning a hole in your pocket, you can get a monkey. This isn't a dog, this isn't a cat, this is a non-human primate.
To the crested black macaque, with such strangely reddish-brown eyes that a stare feels like a gaze from the devil. Join us as we uncover 20 strange primates you won't believe exist. Number 20. Bald uakari. Nature never ceases to amaze. One look at the bald uakari at night, and your heart will almost jump out of your chest. Its eerie appearance and unsettling features make it truly terrifying. This ugly-looking primate stands out among the rest of its class due to its hairless head and striking red face, a feature that is more than just an aesthetic peculiarity. In fact, the intensity of the red coloration of its head plays an important role in indicating its overall health and the status of its immune system. This is particularly important since these primates live in regions where malaria is widespread, and a pale face can indicate the presence of the disease in the animal. They prefer to reside in the Amazon River basin's seasonally flooded forests, in the countries of Peru and Brazil. The arboreal lifestyle is an essential skill for them because of the flooding of the forests and the water rising to great heights during the rainy season. However, during the dry season, they return to the ground to look for seeds and other food material. On average, their weight falls between 2.75 and 3.45 kilograms, while their body length, including head, is not specified here. These animals sleep in groups of 5,200 individuals. Being omnivorous, their diet includes fruit, seeds, insects, leaves, and flowers, adapting to seasonal changes in food resources. Reproduction among bald uakaris is slow, with females giving birth every 2 years. This, combined with other factors such as habitat loss and hunting, contributes to their classification as vulnerable to extinction. Number 19. Proboscis monkey. Some creatures are unmistakable. Something about them makes them stand out from the rest. For the proboscis monkey, it's that massive nose, so big you'd almost believe a small snake could crawl right in. Scientists believe that their large nose plays 2 essential roles: communication and sexual attraction within the species. Males with bigger noses tend to be more successful in securing mates and dominating a large social group, which can include several males and up to 7 females, as well as their young. These monkeys are arboreal animals, spending most of their lives in trees. However, unlike other primates, they are excellent swimmers, being able to dive underwater and swim with ease, a characteristic that is unusual among primates. In fact, they don't stray far from a water source, usually less than a kilometer, and are capable of swimming as far as 20 meters underwater, even crossing rivers when necessary. Aside from this, the proboscis monkey is largely arboreal and moves quadrupedally and by leaps. It is known to jump off branches and descend into water. Females reach sexual maturity at the age of 5 years, at which point they experience, which involves the genitals becoming pink or reddened. It is observed that matings usually occur between February and November. Number 18. Tonkin snub-nosed monkey. Imagine looking so unique that your name is based entirely on your appearance. One glance at the snub-nosed monkey, and you'd probably call it that yourself, even without knowing its real name. The Tonkin snub-nosed monkey is endemic to Vietnam. Among other primates, it stands out due to its distinct physical trait, its short snub nose. Another striking feature peculiar to it is the shape of its mouth, which has lips that look as if they have undergone some kind of aesthetic procedure, resembling lip fillers that are very popular today. Its body coloration is distinct. The upper parts of its body are kilograms, while males are larger, averaging 14 kilograms. Unlike the adults, juveniles have gray fur rather than black and lack the orange throat patch. Compared to other snub-nosed monkeys, the Tonkin snub-nosed monkey has a more slender body and longer fingers and toes. Unfortunately, this species is classified as an endangered species, with sightings so rare that it was even considered extinct in the 1990s. Today, fewer than 250 individuals remain on the planet, making the Tonkin snub-nosed monkey one of the most endangered primates in the world. Number 17. Tibetan macaque. Territorial disputes aren't just a human thing. Among some primates, they're a fight to the death. This Tibetan macaque thrives in subtropical forests at high elevations and is a species known for its complex social structure. In these groups, females stay within their natal group for life, while males leave upon attaining maturity. Social hierarchy plays a crucial role in the lives of these monkeys, with alpha males dominating the group and having priority access to females and food. Females usually begin reproduction at around 5 years of age, with a gestation period lasting about 6 months. They usually give birth to a single offspring between January and February. Young macaques are nursed for about a year, although some may continue to do so longer if the female does not give birth again the following year. Tibetan macaque societies are structured around a high-rank system, with higher-ranking males getting better access to essential resources, including food and mates. Alpha males in the group are easily recognizable. They are typically large, strong, and newly mature. However, as they age, their status declines, and they are frequently subject to challenges for dominance from other males. These power struggles can be intense and violent, sometimes leading to death. Being diurnal, these primates spend most of their time on the ground, where they feed on a varied diet that includes leaves, fruit, grass, seeds, roots, and insects. The Tibetan macaque is classified as near-threatened due to threats such as hunting and habitat loss. Number 16. Red-shanked douc. Primates are usually adorned in common fur colors, but sometimes nature can be unpredictable, painting them in shades so striking they look almost unreal. The red-shanked douc is one of the most colorful primates in the world. As its name suggests, its most noticeable feature at first glance is its red shins, which give the illusion that it is wearing red stockings from ankle to knee, while the rest of the leg is black. The douc's face has a golden hue and elongated white hairs that form a frame around it, which, together with its black eyes, gives it a unique and exotic beauty. These primates are primarily arboreal, spending most of their lives in trees and rarely descending to the ground except to collect fallen fruits or seeds. They are highly social animals, living in groups of about 50 individuals. Unfortunately, this uniquely beautiful species faces a high risk of extinction and is on the International Union for Conservation of Nature's Red List. Over the last 30 years, their population has declined significantly, largely due to illegal wildlife trafficking, poaching, and habitat loss caused by deforestation for logging and agriculture. Number 15. White-faced Saki. Adaptation is the rule of the jungle. However, some prey have mastered the art of beating predators at their own game, like the white-faced Saki. This primate stands out with its striking appearance, its white face sharply contrasting against the black fur covering the rest of its body. Commonly referred to as the Guianan Saki, or the golden-faced Saki, this species is found in Brazil, French Guiana, Guyana, and Venezuela. White-faced Sakis typically inhabit the understory and lower canopy of forests, where they feed on insects, nuts, fruits, seeds, and small vertebrates. Their predominantly frugivorous diet plays a crucial role in seed dispersal, contributing to the health of the ecosystem. These primates form monogamous pairs, often mating for life and displaying strong bonds through mutual grooming. To ensure their survival, they remain highly alert. If a predator is spotted, the first Saki to detect the threat emits an alarm call, which is then echoed by others to spread the warning. Their main predators include large birds such as hawks, harpy eagles, and vultures. Despite their fascinating behaviors, white-faced Sakis are very shy animals, making them difficult to observe in the wild. Number 14. Ai. If evil were to take the form of an animal, it would be the ai. so strange-looking that just one encounter is enough to send a chill down your spine. They are one of the few primates with nocturnal habits. This strange-looking primate, native to Madagascar, is easily recognizable by its black fur and large eyes, which provide excellent night vision, making it the largest nocturnal primate on Earth. Although they occasionally come down from trees, they are known to sleep, eat, travel, and mate in the trees, and are most commonly found close to the canopy, where the dense foliage provides enough cover. Young aye-ayes typically have silver-colored fur on their front with a stripe down their back. However, as they mature, their fur color transforms from silver to multiple colors. As if its strange appearance wasn't enough to unsettle many people, it also has one finger that is longer than the others, which it uses to hunt grubs in tree holes. Sadly, this species faces the threat of extinction due to habitat loss and deep-rooted local superstitions. The local Malagasy people often kill it, fearing it brings bad omens and misfortune. Many villagers believe that encountering an aye-aye is worse than facing death itself. Local legends suggest that the animal invades houses at night to bring misfortune with its long middle finger. Some even suggest that the aye-aye uses its long finger to harm people by piercing their hearts while they sleep. These legends may have developed not only due to its unusual appearance, but also because the aye-aye has no fear of humans, often leading to them being killed on sight. Number 13. Common Potus monkey. Every animal has its own strength, but the Potus monkeys is something you wouldn't expect. Rare, unmatched, and almost unbelievable among primates. Potus monkey is native to Central, Western, and Eastern Africa. They are easily recognized by their distinct appearance compared to other monkeys, especially the males, whose bright red fur on the back gradually fades to a lighter underside over time. In addition to this unique feature, they also have prominent whiskers, adding an extra interesting touch to their physiognomy. The common Potus monkey usually lives in multi-female groups, typically numbering up to 60 individuals. These groups are usually led by a single adult male for most of the year. However, during the breeding season, multiple males may join the group. Young males, upon reaching maturity, which is usually around the age of 4 years, migrate from the group to join an all-male group. Significantly, the common Potus monkey is well known for its speed and agility, being one of the fastest primates in the world, capable of reaching speeds of about 55 km per hour. They are omnivorous animals, feeding on foods like grass, fruits, grains, insects, and mushrooms. Although they are often observed running on the ground to escape predators, both male and female Potus monkeys have been seen attacking predators such as jackals and wildcats. Number 12. Tarsiers. The tarsier is one of those rare creatures that looks like it popped straight out of a cartoon. So strange that unless you see one for yourself, it's hard to believe it's real. They are small, ugly-looking primates with unusually large, absurdly cartoonish eyes found only on Southeast Asian islands like Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, and Brunei. However, fossil evidence found in Europe, North America, and Asia has proven that they were once much more widespread across the continents of the world. These nocturnal creatures have soft fur, which is gray or beige-colored, and long tails. Their rounded appearances come from the way they cling to branches, all scrunched up, but in reality, they have slender, long bodies and long hind legs. Their fingers are also elongated, with the third finger being about the same length as the upper arm. Most of their digits have nails. However, the second and third toes of the hind feet bear claws instead, which are used for grooming. Their most distinctive feature is their big, round, oversized eyes with round faces. Among all the primates, they have the largest eyes in relation to body size of any mammal. Each eyeball weighs almost as much as its entire brain. Much like an owl, they can spin their heads a full 180 degrees in each direction. Due to their small size, tarsiers are prey to various larger animals such as cats, lizards, snakes, owls, and birds. However, inhabiting lower vegetation layers minimizes their chances of being preyed upon by staying off the ground. Number 11. Brazza's monkey. Locally known as the swamp monkey, This unusual-looking primate is found across the riverine and swamp forests of Central Africa. This old-world monkey is widely distributed across Cameroon, Kenya, South Sudan, Angola, Equatorial Guinea, Ethiopia, Gabon, Uganda, and the Congo. Named after the explorer Brazza, these monkeys are typically found no more than a mile from a water source. What makes them unique among other monkeys is their striking appearance, featuring a white beard, a grayish speckled coat, and a prominent orange arch on the forehead, along with a long black tail used for balance rather than climbing. Both males and females have cheek pouches, which they use to carry food while foraging. For males, the most distinctive feature is their bright blue scrotum, while females have a red-colored perianal region and visible nipples. The unusually colored male scrotum not only attracts females, but also serves as an indicator of social status. Predators of Brazza's monkey include humans, leopards, common chimpanzees, and pythons. Their typical response to the presence of a predator is to curl up in a tight ball against the side of a nearby tree, concealing the orange crown and the white stripes on their thighs while they wait silently for the danger to pass. Number 10. The Emperor Tamarin. Ever seen an animal that makes you think of a trip to the barber? One look at the Emperor Tamarin and you'll be itching to grab some clippers. Small and distinctive, it is a common sight in most zoos around the world. Named for its beard's resemblance to that of German Emperor Wilhelm II, its most notable feature is its outstanding long, white, mustache-like whiskers. Some believe it was named after Wilhelm II due to his famous elaborate facial hair. The fur of the Emperor Tamarin is predominantly gray, with yellowish speckles on its chest. Their narrow hands and feet are black, while their tail is brown. Unlike many other monkeys, they have long canine teeth and claws rather than nails. They live in groups averaging about 2 to 8 individuals, sometimes as many as 18. These primates form extended family groups, usually with only one breeding female. Their native habitat is the southwestern Amazon River basin, spanning Peru, Brazil, and Bolivia. They prefer wooded habitats, both in lowland and mountainous forest areas. Number 9. Golden-headed lion tamarin. Famously known as the golden-headed tamarin, these small monkeys are native to Brazil. They are found in the lowland and premontane tropical forest fragments in the state of Bahia. The continuous deforestation of their natural habitat is largely the reason why they are now confined to the southernmost area where they live, residing in the canopy of tall evergreen trees along the coast of the Atlantic Ocean. The golden-headed lion tamarin is observed to live in groups ranging from 2 to 11 individuals, with the average group size ranging from 4 to 7. One of their primary means of communication involves scent marking, which they achieve by rubbing their scent glands, located in their pubic area and throat, on their surroundings. These small primates are especially good at maintaining ecological balance. They play a crucial role in seed dispersal throughout their habitat. They have a very diverse diet. Being omnivorous by nature, they consume flowers, nectars, plants, fruits, insects, and small invertebrates such as insect larvae, frogs, spiders, snails, bird eggs, and small snakes. Fruits are usually eaten shortly after awakening, as their natural sugars provide quick energy for hunting later in the day. However, a good portion of the fruits they eat contain seeds that pass all the way through their digestive system and are later expelled in various locations, ensuring the continuation of their forest ecosystem. Number 8. Japanese macaque. If you think throwing snowballs is just a human sport, wait until you meet the Japanese macaque. Native to Japan, they are famously known as the snow monkey, because some live in locations where snow covers the ground for months each year. They are primarily found on the Japanese islands of Kyushu, Shikoku, and Honshu, and are perhaps best known for their ingenious use of natural thermal springs, where they may be found living it up when the weather turns unpleasantly cold. Beyond their love for thermal baths, these little monkeys have also found a way to make their natural habitat more entertaining. They enjoy making snowballs and playing with them, displaying playful behavior rarely seen in other primates. During mating periods, the male and female macaques form a pair bond and mate, rest, feed, and travel together. This relationship typically lasts 16 days, with copulation occurring both on the ground and in the trees. During feeding or movement, the Japanese macaques usually emit a special kind of sound called coos. These vocalizations most likely serve to keep the troop together and strengthen social bonds among females. Above all, they are omnivorous animals and eat a variety of foods depending on their location. They are known to consume insects, bark, plants, fruits, and fallen seeds. Number 7. Pygmy marmoset. Monkeys come in all sizes, but they're usually big enough to spot easily. But what if I told you there's a monkey so tiny you could fit it in your pocket on a regular sunny day? The pygmy marmoset. Native to the rainforests of the western Amazon basin in Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Bolivia, these primates are generally recognized as the world's smallest monkeys, weighing just over 100 grams. They are so small that they can fit in the palm of an adult's hand, weighing about as much as a stick of butter. However, despite their small stature, these monkeys have a surprisingly long tail, which is essential for balance as they travel through the forest. They are generally an orangey-brown color, providing them with effective camouflage in their habitat. These creatures, if they're not watchful, may find themselves prey to cats, snakes, harpy eagles, and hawks. Pygmy marmosets have a diet of tree gum. They use their specialized dentition to gnaw holes in the bark of vines and trees to stimulate gum production. However, they are listed as vulnerable on the International Union for Conservation of Nature Red List of threatened species. They face threats from habitat loss in some areas of their range and from the pet trade. Number 6. Golden langur. Long considered sacred by many Himalayan people, the golden langur is a unique and beautiful primate known for its black face, which stands out against its golden fur. They are usually found in a small region of western Assam, India, and the foothills of the Black Mountains of Bhutan. Recently, in an online viral image of this primate, commentators noted that its gaze appears remarkably human. Perhaps this can be attributed to the light sclera in its eyes, a feature usually seen in some humans and great apes. The coat color of the adult langur changes seasonally, alternating from cream or white in the summer to dark golden or chestnut in the winter. As herbivores, the golden langur feeds mainly on fruits, leaves, seeds, buds, and flowers, and typically lives in groups of around 4 to 8 individuals, with the largest group recorded having over 22 individuals, consisting of several females to males. However, despite its stunning appearance, it is one of the most endangered primates in India and Bhutan. Their population has declined by more than 30% in the last 30 years and is expected to decline further in the near future. Number 5. Mandrill. Famously known as one of the most colorful and largest monkeys in the world, the mandrill is native to West Central Africa, with males having a large body, bright coloring, and longer canine teeth. Additionally, the males are famous for their vibrant faces and buttocks, which display a mixture of blue, red, pink, and orange, while females have more subdued colors. As they mature in their habitat, these colors become even more pronounced, and it is generally believed that this coloration serves the purpose of visibility among members of the species within the dense savanna forest, as well as playing a role in social interaction within their communities. They typically live in tropical forests and are known to be active during the day, spending most of their time on the ground from morning to dusk. When it is dusk, they pick a new tree to sleep in every night. Mandrills are classified as highly social primates and live in large supergroups that can contain over hundreds to 800 individuals. They are omnivorous animals, and their diet consists of plants, fruits, seeds, leaves, flowers, and animal matter. Despite their large size, their common predators include leopards, crown eagles, African rock pythons, and chimpanzees. Leopards are known to hunt both males and females, while eagles pose a threat only to the young ones. Number 4. Coquerel's sifaka. In the animal kingdom, males are usually the dominant force. But strangely, in some species, it's the females who call the shots. Named after French entomologist Charles Coquerel, The Coquerel's sifaka is a well-known lemur distinguished by its predominantly white body, naked black ears, and yellowish or orange eyes. It has brown spots on its chest, as well as on the inner and outer parts of its thighs and arms. Adding to its unique appearance, the bottoms of its hands and feet are black, while its arms, thighs, and chest are chocolate brown. Found in the forests of northwestern Madagascar, the Coquerel's sifaka inhabits dry forests surrounded by mangroves. Being herbivorous, its diet during the wet season consists mainly of immature leaves, bark, flowers, fruit, and dead wood, while in the dry season, it consumes mature leaves and buds. They are social animals, living in groups of 3 to 10 individuals. Interestingly, all adult females hold dominance over males. When a female browses an area or tree for food or any other reason, the male patiently waits for her to finish before moving in to feed. If he interferes, the female may lunge, smack, or bite him. For movement, they rely on vertical clinging and leaping. They are also known to communicate through auditory, visual, and olfactory signals. Number 3. The Crested Black Macaque. A stare from the crested black macaque feels like locking eyes with death itself. One look, and you're trapped in your worst nightmare. The ugly-looking primate is found only in very specific regions of the Indonesian islands of Sulawesi, Manado, and Talisi. Unlike other primates, it has striking reddish-brown eyes, a long muzzle with high cheeks, and a long hair tuft at the top of its head. Usually called the black ape due to its ape-like appearance, it is a terrestrial animal that spends more than 60% of its day on the ground searching for food and socializing, though it also forages in the trees. However, this species has suffered massive habitat loss and is mercilessly hunted by humans, leading to a drastic 90% decline in population over just 30 years. It is well known as a frugivore, with over 70% of its diet consisting of fruits. It also consumes buds, seeds, leaves, mushrooms, small birds and their eggs, insects, worms, snails, spiders, and frogs. In its natural habitat, it lives in groups ranging from 5 to 20 individuals, sometimes averaging around 75 animals. They are notably promiscuous, with adult males and females mating multiple times with different partners. Because they destroy crops and fields, they are often hunted as pests and for bushmeat. Number 2. Howler monkeys. Loud and ugly, hearing them make their noise in the forest makes you understand how they got their name. Native to South and Central American forests, they are famous for their loud howls, which can be heard from up to 3 miles away. They are characterized by a roundish snout, enabling them to smell out food, primarily fruit and nuts, up to 2 kilometers away. They are distinguished from other monkeys by their thick beards and long hair, which can be red, brown, or black in color. They are highly social animals, living in groups of 15 to 20 individuals, varying based on location. However, despite their group size, physical fighting among members is uncommon, and when it does occur, it is usually brief but can result in serious injuries. In their habitat, they are careful not to eat too many leaves of certain trees in one sitting, as some contain toxins that could be fatal. They are known to be folivores, eating primarily top canopy leaves along with buds, fruits, nuts, and flowers. Howler monkeys travel through trees on all fours, maintaining a secure grip on branches using either a combination of their hands and tail or both hands. Number 1. Spider monkeys. Mysterious, agile, and almost unreal, this jungle acrobat moves through the treetops with a grace that seems almost otherworldly. It inhabits the tropical rainforests of Central and South America. Their disproportionately long limbs and prehensile tails earned them the name spider monkey. They live in the upper layers of the rainforest and forage in the high canopy, ranging from 82 to 98 feet. While their primary diet consists of fruits, they occasionally consume leaves, flowers, and insects. They can survive for extended periods on just 1 or 2 types of fruits and nuts. The lead female is responsible for locating food sources for the group. When it is time for reproduction, the female selects a male from her group for mating. Through anogenital sniffing, she can detect which males are ready to mate. Unlike other monkeys, spider monkeys form loose groups, typically consisting of 15 to 40 individuals.